Here we go. This is a good one. It's called Help Me No. Cleburne man pleads guilty to kidnapping 13-year-old girl who wrote escape note. Steven Sablan kidnapped the girl from San Antonio last year after he drove up next to her and threatened her. Wow, according to an affidavit.
For kidnapping a 13-year-old girl, pleaded guilty. You may recall the sign that said, "Help me," that the young girl made and then displayed while she was inside the car outside a California laundromat. Stephen Sablan kidnapped her at gunpoint in San Antonio. He was a complete stranger. Fox 4's David Santendry live with the update. David.
Well, Stephen Sablan admitted to sexually assaulting that 13-year-old girl. According to his plea agreement documents, he was a stranger to her. He had no sort of family relationship or anything like that prior to her kidnapping. 62-year-old Stephen Robert Sablan of Cleburne in Johnson County pleaded guilty on Friday to kidnapping a 13-year-old girl at gunpoint in San Antonio last July and admitted to sexually assaulting her, according to court documents.
He pulled up alongside of her and he brandished what appeared to be a firearm and told her to get in the car or he was going to hurt her. Fearful for her life, she got in the car and he started to drive.
Sablan, in his gray Nissan Sentra, took the teen to California.
And he sexually assaulted her multiple times along the way.
2 days after the kidnapping, cell phone footage shows moments after Sablan's arrest. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Central District of California says Sablan was arrested at a laundromat. Sablan went inside to wash his and the girl's clothes. The girl was kept in the Nissan. That's where she wrote and held up a sign.
And she wrote in red letters, "Help me."
2 words, "Help me."
She's very scared. Yeah, her face is like pale too.
2 Good Samaritans helped the girl, including one who, while at the laundromat, says she caught a bad vibe from Sablan even before the girl wrote for help.
He looked at me, something like, I know there's something wrong with the man. Like evil face. Yeah, his eye, look at me. Yeah.
So you knew something was wrong, right?
Yeah.
This child would not have been recovered without the acts of the Good Samaritans involved.
The gun turned out to be a BB gun, but officers found a pair of silver handcuffs in Sablan's back pocket and a switchblade in his Nissan. He was wanted for a burglary charge in Fort Worth. He was convicted of robbery with a deadly weapon in 1979 and again in 1985, and possession of a controlled substance in 2016. A sentencing hearing is scheduled for October 25th, so that's a ways away. Sablan is facing a minimum 20 years in federal prison. Maximum penalty would be life in prison. If for some reason the 62-year-old is able to get out of prison, he would immediately have to register as a sex offender.